Let's check out today's Crunch Time players brought to you by Cheez-It. We're going to take a look at some of the players across the board that are going to have to come through for their teams to get the win today. HD, I'm going to have you start us off with Boise versus Oregon. Who do you have in that one?
I'm gonna go Oregon, but I'll tell you this. They better be alerted because this young man right here, Aston Genty, 267 yards rushing, 6 touchdowns, school record, but he's 5'9", 215 pounds. You better bring your hard hat and your lunch pail because that little bowling ball is going to be ready to go today.
Not a bowling ball. I love that. When you look at Syracuse taking on Georgia Tech, Lyles, who are you looking at?
Yeah, for me, it's at the quarterback position. You got to look at Kyle McCord. He is obviously the Syracuse team. One of their staples has been their transfers. He is the key to that. He has had a great week 1 against that Georgia Tech defense, though. A guy that stands out to be Romello Height. He is going to be running from him all day long. They've got a lot of pieces around him on offense as well. They're going to have to keep up with that Georgia Tech offense that has been so prolific through 2 weeks here.
HD, you mentioned him a little bit ago when it comes to this matchup specifically. Will Johnson in this matchup between Michigan and Texas, what are you looking at?
I think for him, he has to be instinctive. He has to make big plays because Texas is going to play this game on the perimeter because of what the defensive line of Michigan looks like. When you have a Mason Graham, a Kenneth Grant, a Isaiah Stewart, those guys are going to be playing on Sundays. So if I'm Will Johnson, my antennas are going to be up because you have so many dynamic receivers on the Texas side, and maybe you can get another interception today and make it 2 weeks in a row.
And finally, when you look at that Tennessee versus NC State matchup, Harry Lyles, who are you watching in this one?
Oh my gosh, it's got to be Nico Iamaleava. I mean, a guy who we knew he was going to be great. When you combine a quarterback that has dual threat skills like his with that Josh Heupel offense, we saw how good Hendon Hooker was a couple of years ago. This is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 times that, okay? In their first 7 drives, 6 touchdowns, 1 field goal, they're going to be prolific. But I will say this, though, HC, you know this. Anytime a defense is coached up by Tony Gibson, they've always got a shot. So that's going to be a great matchup, one that I'm looking forward to the most today.
Certainly a lot of players to look out for on this college football Saturday, but we got some good college football last week, and I would say we learned a lot.